Congratulations! You're just another person following the rest of the crowd. You've let everyone else tell you how to think because you don't know how to think for yourself.
Can you see by the dawn's
What is going on?
early light what so proudly we
So you're passionate about something. You stand for morals and you stick to them. That's great. Do it. More power to you. But as soon as you start attacking somebody else's character without hearing out and understanding their side of the situation, you become an extremist. The kind of person that only listens to people with blonde hair and blue eyes. No, we've all learned from PewDiePie, haven't we? Your opinion means nothing because you've surrendered all rights to voicing one. The moment that you claim to be left or right, you lost all credibility. You've chosen a side and now you've labeled yourself ignorant. So for once, stop talking about gun laws or abortion. Listen to how you and nobody else is the problem. Hold on, I'm gonna need a drink for this one. I'm just joking. It's okay, Mom. Or am I? Our entire country has been polarized, splitting us into two groups arguing against each other. Sometimes you'll find yourself thinking, everybody around me is insane. Well, that's because they are. The question is, are you crazy as well and you just don't know it? Well, here's a simple test to find out. You need to ask yourself, 1, do you have a strong opinion on something you know to be true and no amount of people arguing against it can change it? 2, do you purposely brush off other people that are trying to push their agenda so that you can push yours? And 3, are you easily irritated by people saying things that you don't agree with? If you answered yes, you're crazy too! Look, here's my point. Living too far left or too far right claims you to the ignorance of an idea or issue on the opposite side. It takes a powerful mind to avoid the comfort of joining a tribe or having a niche. Niche? The moment you dismiss a claim from your opposing side, solely because they're arguing that side, you're no longer claiming left or right as your label. You claim ignorant as your label. I personally don't dare pick a side, because 1, if I do, I might be blind to the perspective of a person on the opposing side. And 2, nearly half the nation that is on the opposing side discredit every word I say, just because I gave myself that label. It's great that you have an opinion, and I encourage you to share that opinion. But use the opinion as a tool in a discussion. This nation has been polarized because people don't talk about their opinions, they state them. If you want to talk about an issue, you have to listen to the other person talking to you as well. You need to process what they're saying, run through it in your head, and actually consider their perspective and that what they're saying might be true. This country was founded on the idea of having a discussion, not an opinion. It was founded to have people sit down and talk about issues and hear each other out until the end. Instead, today we just talk and don't want to listen. This country was founded with a plan to constantly change the laws and the way it works. Instead, everybody wants the laws to be solid in one direction or another, never both. If you can't settle to compromise with another human being, then you're the problem. So the next time you're arguing on Facebook about gun control, consider listening and seeing the perspective of other people. They feel that way for a reason. Sure, they have different values, but try to see those values as well. Because the way we argue is one of the biggest things polarizing us. People just don't want to listen to arguments opposing their own. As for me, if you don't agree with anything I say, anything I make, or my opinion on whatever, give me your argument on it. I promise I will give my unbiased, honest, and true discussion on it. I like to hear every side of the argument to make sure I'm not missing any important details, perspectives, or ideas. And if you're so close-minded that you can't do the same, you're not the person I'd like to talk with anyway. So if you don't agree with anything that I've stated here or anything that I say in the future, then keep doing your thing. Calling anybody who doesn't agree with you fake news. Seriously, just say fake news. You'll win the argument every time. Also, I'd like to hear what you think about being an independent rather than choosing left or right, or choosing to fight for both sides simultaneously. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments. Also, I'd like to know what kind of media you listen to. I want to find the best unbiased sources, my favorite being Philip DeFranco, because we all know we can't trust CNN or Fox. And hey, maybe if we can all have the right mindset, together we can save the world.
through the